Singapore's success story is often regarded as one of the most remarkable in modern history. The country, a small island state with limited natural resources, transformed itself from a developing nation to a global hub of trade, finance, and innovation in just a few decades. Its success can be attributed to a combination of factors, including visionary leadership, strategic location, sound economic policies, investment in education, and a strong focus on infrastructure and governance. Here are a few statistics that show just how successful Singapore is. Singapore consistently ranks among the highest in the world in terms of GDP per capita. As of 2024, it is approximately $80,000. Reflecting a high standard of living, Singapore is ranked very high on the HDI, which measures key dimensions of human development such as health, education, and income. In 2023, it was ranked 11th globally. Singapore often tops global competitiveness rankings. In the World Economic Forum's Global Competitiveness Report 2023, it was ranked first in terms of overall competitiveness. The World Bank's Ease of Doing Business report consistently ranks Singapore as one of the easiest places to do business. In the 2020 report, it was ranked second globally. Singapore's education system is highly regarded, with students frequently performing at the top in international assessments like the PISA Program for International Student Assessment tests. Singapore has one of the best healthcare systems in the world, with high life expectancy and low infant mortality rates. Life expectancy is around 83 years as of 2024. Singapore is known for its low crime rate and is consistently ranked as one of the safest cities in the world. Singapore is a global leader in innovation and technology. It ranks high in the Global Innovation Index, often appearing in the top 10 countries for innovation. One of the key drivers of Singapore's success was the leadership of its founding Prime Minister, Lee Kuan Yew. After gaining independence in 1965, Singapore faced numerous challenges such as racial tensions, lack of natural resources, and economic instability. Lee Kuan Yew and his team of leaders adopted pragmatic, long-term policies to ensure the survival and prosperity of the nation. Their focus on stability, efficiency, and meritocracy laid the foundation for Singapore's rapid development. Situated at the crossroads of major shipping routes between Asia, Europe, and the Middle East, Singapore leveraged its strategic location to become one of the world's busiest ports. The Singapore Port, now known as PSA International, handles a significant portion of global maritime trade. Its strategic location also made it a global hub for air transport, with Changi Airport being one of the most connected airports globally. Singapore's open and business-friendly economy is one of the most competitive in the world. It adopted policies that promoted free trade, attracted foreign direct investment, FDI, and encouraged industrial diversification. By offering incentives such as low corporate tax rates, political stability, and world-class infrastructure, Singapore attracted multinational corporations and transformed itself into a global business and financial hub. The government also established the Economic Development Board, EDB, to promote investment and drive economic development. EDB played a crucial role in attracting foreign investment by promoting Singapore as a hub for advanced manufacturing, finance, and technology. Singapore's education system is highly regarded globally, with a strong emphasis on meritocracy, discipline, and innovation. Recognizing that its greatest resource is its people, Singapore invested heavily in education to create a highly skilled workforce. The country's focus on STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics has helped it develop a tech-savvy population and attracted multinational companies seeking talent for innovation and research. Singapore's universities, such as the National University of Singapore NUS, and Nanyang Technological University, NTU, are ranked among the best in the world. Additionally, the government promotes continuous education and upskilling through initiatives like SkillsFuture, ensuring that Singaporeans are prepared for the evolving global economy. Singapore's government is known for its transparency, efficiency, and effectiveness. The country consistently ranks high in global indices for anti-corruption and governance. The government's focus on merit-based civil service, low levels of corruption, and a commitment to long-term planning has created a stable and attractive environment for businesses. Singapore's public sector is recognized for its proactive approach to solving issues, whether in public health, urban planning, or economic policy. The government operates with a high degree of professionalism and a focus on results, ensuring that policies are effectively implemented. Singapore's world-class infrastructure is a significant factor in its success. The city-state's government made early investments in housing, transportation, and communication systems. The Housing Development Board, HDB, successfully provided affordable housing to over 80% of Singaporeans, ensuring social stability and a high standard of living. The public transportation system, including the mass rapid transit, MRT, and bus networks, is efficient, affordable, and well-maintained. Additionally, Singapore's telecommunications infrastructure is among the most advanced in the world, ensuring strong internet connectivity, which is essential for its technology-driven economy. Singapore has successfully positioned itself as a leader in innovation and technology. It consistently ranks among the most innovative economies globally, thanks to its robust research and development ecosystem. The government has established research hubs, such as Fusionopolis and Biopolis, to drive innovation in fields like biotechnology, artificial intelligence, and advanced manufacturing. Additionally, Singapore's government has embraced the digital economy through initiatives like Smart Nation, which aims to use technology to improve urban living, government services, and business operations. The country's strong intellectual property laws and regulatory framework also attract tech startups and major tech companies to set up their regional headquarters in Singapore. Despite its diverse population, Singapore has maintained social harmony and stability through its emphasis on multiculturalism and national identity. The government promotes racial and religious harmony through policies that encourage social integration, such as Ethnic Integration Policy, EIP, for public housing and community-based events that celebrate the country's diversity. By fostering a strong national identity, while respecting the cultural and religious diversity of its citizens, Singapore has avoided major social conflicts and ensured a stable environment for growth and development. As a densely populated, urban state, Singapore has been a global leader in sustainable urban development. The government promotes green building standards, water conservation, and urban greening initiatives, making Singapore one of the world's most sustainable cities. Initiatives like the Garden City concept and advancements in water management, such as the development of NE-Water, showcase Singapore's commitment to sustainable development. Despite its limited land and resources, Singapore's success is a result of a combination of strategic planning, visionary leadership, and a strong commitment to excellence in education, governance, and innovation. By capitalizing on its strategic location, attracting global talent, and creating an efficient and transparent government, Singapore has transformed itself into a global powerhouse, offering valuable lessons to other nations.